Well, hello there, how are you? Tonight I'm going to prep my face with the large variety of the Proraso menthol pre-shave cream. Let me go ahead and do that. How y'all doing out there? I hope you're good. In fact, I've got so much of this that was on the lid, I might just use what's on there, some of that. I won't even need all that. This is really nice stuff, and I ran out of what I had and decided to stock up with the big tub of this. The big tub is plastic, the smaller ones are glass, the jars that they come in. So go ahead and put some of this on. Guess I can use a little bit more than that. Really nice stuff. Feels great on the skin. Back up a little bit so you can see a little more of me. I need to get a new thing to hold this phone so that there's a little bit more head space here in the picture, you know. Well, that should be about enough right there. More than enough, maybe. Very nice. That feels so nice. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid back on here. It's a pretty good sized jar. I think it's, 300 milliliters it says there, if you can see that. And I'll sort of rinse my hand off here. And I'll tell you what else we're using in the shave tonight. Night for me, anyway. My razor is going to be this 3-piece Medline Instruments razor. I hope you can see that right there. It says Medline Instruments on the cap. $11 postage paid from Canada is how much. I got it on eBay from an eBay vendor. My cream is going to be this. It is CO Bigelow premium shave cream. It's really menthol Proraso relabeled there. Proraso in disguise, that's what you are. Okay, and my brush is going to be the Conversational Shaving brush. Hope you can see where it says Conversational Shaving in the font of the, the same script that I have in the opening titles there. And my new toy, one of my new toys, the Proraso shaving mug, is what I've lathered up in. It's hard plastic, very handy. I like it a lot. And it's nice and green and goes with the Proraso menthol, such as I have it here. Let me go ahead and get lathered up here. Hope you're doing all right there. Hope everything's going good in your world. This feels nice too. Oops, I'm flinging lather and water everywhere. But I think it'll be okay. I only put about a teaspoon worth of water into the mug there with the shaving cream. I'm still kind of dripping lather and stuff off the brush, but very nice. This is feeling really, really nice so far. I haven't even begun shaving. Yes, sir. Very nice. Okay, let me set that aside. Wipe my hand off again. Hi there. And, alright, we'll begin. Well, I'll wet the razor. And we'll begin pass number 1 with the grain. Here we go. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, the blade I have in here, since it's a medical instruments type of razor, I think they use it in hospitals to shave people before surgery. Well, it's a Personna Med Prep blade on its first use. So I've had good luck with this setup before as far as razor and blade. Let's see how it goes this time. About a day's worth of growth. A little bit of a Gillette slide here, the diagonal. Alright, over to the other side of the face here. A lot of audio feedback. You can really hear it singing, that blade. I actually used this razor last night, and I wasn't as happy because the blade I was using, which was only on its second use, didn't really give me the closest shave. Maybe that's part of why there's so much audio feedback tonight. Excuse me. Okay, we'll continue on here. This is really nice so far. Okay. To the neck now. I've been hibernating a lot since it's so cold outside here in the Riviera of the upper Midwest, you know. Very nice. Oh, it's nice and slick and smooth, and the blade seems to be giving me a close shave from what I can tell so far. I guess I wish I would have bought more of these Med Prep blades. They're pretty nice. Alright, that's pass number 1 over and done with. I'll come back for pass number 2, and that will be across the grain. Okay, I already lathered up again with the, well, I got some schmutz on there, not schmutz, but lathered, the Conversational Shaving Brush Synthetic Knot by Ming Lee of Frank Shaving. I'm very, very happy with this, Ming, should you happen to be watching this. I want more. We need more, so that other people can have them if they'd like to have them. Excuse me, wiping my hand off again. And here we go, pass number 2, across the grain. Well, the blade's still singing for me. I guess that's good. What a wonderful fresh menthol and eucalyptus smell from these products. The old necessity room smells very nice right now. It's always so nice to have some Proraso or near Proraso products. This really is Proraso relabeled. Relabeled for the C.O. Bigelow Pharmacy in New York City that also sells things online. And I got this at a Bath and Body Works shop. Also sold there still, I believe. Well, excuse me while I rinse the razor. Okay. So smooth and nice. So nice. Sometimes I forget how nice the Proraso, especially the menthol Proraso is. It's just so nice. And fairly inexpensive products too. Whether you buy them as Proraso or if you get like this, which I'm showing you for the third time, this was like, I don't know, $7 to $10 at Bath and Body Works. Sometimes they have 2 for the price of 1 or 3 for the price of 2. Very nice. And then whatever deals a person can get online. Okay. Sometimes when I'm having a really nice shave, I guess I don't have a lot to say. I'm just standing here enjoying the shave. Other than a joke I was going to make that when you see the blue towel, that means the crack has to be in Des Moines by Tuesday or heads will roll. Hi there. Just kidding, by the way. Shaving is better than drugs, in my personal opinion. And I'll be right back, freshly lathered, I hope, for that third pass against the grain. Alright, pass number 3 against the grain here. Here we go. I'll start on the neck this time. I just can't help but wanting to remark about how good this shave still feels into the third pass already, and just feels lovely. Feels nice and still smells nice. Wow. I was trying to get some of these trouble spots close to my ears and along the jawline. That way, hopefully there wouldn't be as much to do on pickups. And also some of these areas that are a little bit more hirsute, if that's the right way to pronounce that. The hairier areas here. A lot of which seem to be right under the chin here. Wipe the hand off again here. Probably should have put some alum on the hand, but that's okay. The handle's not slipping too bad yet, but I've gotten quite a bit of water all over, it seems like. Okay, let's see, we'll go to the face here. Kind of another trouble area also by the ears, but where they meet the side of the face here. Wow, so nice. So nice, and so far so good. Not quite as much stubble remaining over here by the ear on this other side over here. There's a little audio feedback that only I might be able to hear from right in here. Okay, time to rinse the razor again. Mild to medium aggression razor and just a little bit of overhang, which is held very securely between the cap and the base plate there. Let's see. I believe I like this razor as well as I do some far more expensive razors I've purchased in the past. Not that I want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. I tend to hang on to all my razors unless I have duplicates, and then I tend to give those away in the hopes of getting somebody around here in close proximity into traditional shaving, which I've kind of done with a few gentlemen. Depending upon their schedule, some gentlemen are only hindered by finding time to do this hobby. It takes me about half an hour to shave, whereas I could run a cartridge or disposable over my face real quick and just hope for the best, I suppose. That would also depend upon how quickly I needed to get out the door and get somewhere. That's probably part of why I find myself shaving by night. I don't know if I turn this, yeah, I guess I turned this over. I try to use both sides before I rinse. Both sides of the blade. Well, I think maybe that's all I'm going to do because I already got a couple of tiny little weepers up here over there. I'm sure some cold water will get rid of those should they persist. But I'm going to pop out, pop back in, and then it will be pickup time. Okay, it's pickup time, kids. Pickup time while I finish lathering for the pickups under the chin, on the neck. Yeah, set that aside and get going here for pickups or touch-ups. The company that sells these razors, such as the one I'm using, They apparently mostly sell to hospitals and medical facilities, and those hospitals probably use these Med Prep, Personna Med Prep blades in these razors, which I'm sure they only use once and then throw away. The blade, that is, not the razor. In fact, the blades that are still available from Personna that go in the Durham duplex razors, those are a form of medical blade too. I think those are used to pierce, I don't know, goiters or growths, maybe for inpatient procedures or what have you, I'm not sure. I wonder if Dr. Pimple Popper uses those. Are you familiar with Dr. Pimple Popper? She's a dermatologist somewhere here in the United States, possibly in Hawaii or somewhere like that. I'm not sure exactly where she's at, but she's a dermatologist that got a popular following on her YouTube channel and now has a TV show on cable television here on the Learning Channel. Okay, I'm going to rinse this and just do a few more touch-ups here. Yeah, so anyway, Dr. Pimple Popper, I don't know her real name, but she pops pimples and cuts open rather large growths on people's bodies. So you might not want to look her up if you're eating breakfast or lunch or what have you, or dinner. Supper. There's a trouble spot over here that just doesn't want to be BBS today. I'm not sure I'm going to try to force it much more. Although that's pretty close. And there's sometimes one over here, or just trouble spots in general over here. But I don't think I'm going to force it. Well, yeah, maybe I will. Since I'm getting no appreciable irritation, at least none that I feel. The lighting in here, well, my whole face kind of looks red, but yeah, it'll do that, especially right after I shave. I'm not too worried about it. But I feel great, and the stuff still smells great. I wish you could smell the necessity room now. It's very nice. Now let's see. I will rinse the razor and the brush and everything that needs rinsed, myself, my face, and I'll come back with Mr. Towel. All right, here's our good friend Mr. Towel, everybody. Whew. Oh, that's nice. Ah. Oh. It would be great to have all this menthol and cold water in the summertime. It's winter here now, but since I'm inside in the warmth, it feels very nice. Oh man, it feels nice. Great shave. Sort of a mid-priced shave if you were going to price everything here. Low to mid-price, not the cheapest things you can get, but nice. Just nice. And fold Mr. Towel and put him back where he belongs. And I'll begin a brief recap and then I'll put the finishing touches on the shave here. I started out after I got on camera, I applied some of the Proraso. This is the large 300 milliliter plastic jar of their menthol and eucalyptus pre-shave cream right there. That should last a while. Oh, let's see. My razor has been this Medline Instruments 3-piece razor from Canada. And in there, I had, let me find it again. I had a Med Prep blade from Personna Med Prep blade on its first use, very nice. My, let's see, my brush was the Conversational Shaving G4, I believe it is, synthetic knot by Frank Shaving. Thank you once again, Ming Lee of Frank Shaving, and hopefully these will be available to others soon, but I like that very much. And my cream has been the CO Bigelow cream, menthol and eucalyptus. This is actually, or is also relabeled Proraso menthol and eucalyptus cream. I lathered in the Proraso hard plastic shaving mug there. And let's see what else we got here. Is there anything I'm forgetting? I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some of the T.N. Dickinson's Witch Hazel, available at Walmart and other stores and online. So 14% alcohol by volume. That makes this an astringent. It feels really nice. There's some areas I could have gone a little more nuts on, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. Because I think I'm still, maybe a little irritated, although I can't feel it, but maybe I irritate myself from other shaves where I did go a little crazy. I got to get finished here because I'm running over. Now I'm going to apply some of the Proraso menthol and eucalyptus aftershave. Also very nice. Put a little of that in the hand there. Get that going. A little on the wrists, behind the ears, on the temples, back of the neck. Again, it feels and smells so nice. Okay, and we got one more thing and I'll let you go. We'll get out of here. I didn't have any of the menthol and eucalyptus, but the Proraso Blue aftershave or post-shave balm here. It's also very nice. A very light scent. And get that going there. That also seems to have a cooling effect, so maybe there's menthol in there and just no eucalyptus, perhaps. But it sure is nice. Thank you, Proraso. Thank you, Ming Lee. Thank you, Medline Instruments of Canada. And Mr. and Mrs. America and all the ships at sea. I'll see you later. Thank you for stopping by. Peace.